Hi everyone, this is Nancy from OurPeacefulPlanet.com showing you how to make a second type of Christmas card using the free online software PicMonkey. Go to PICMONKE.com. They do have a paid version, but they have a lot of cool features you can use to make a simple Christmas card. So we're using the free version. Have the image that you want on your desktop of your computer. That's the quickest place to put things that you're working with. And I've already picked out an image. I'm going to click Edit. It opens up a box where I can select my image. If it's not opening up to your desktop, go over to your desktop. And this is the image I'm going to use. Select it, click Open. This is a picture of my granddaughter from a few years back. Now I'm going to want to crop this to start. So I'm going to click Crop right here. Over here is all your basic edit tools. And these are all free to use. If you're going to be emailing it, you can make this any size you want. If you're going to be printing it, you want to make it a standard size, 4x6 or 5x7 for a card. I'm going to pick a 5x7. Then I'm going to click Apply. I'm going to center her in the middle of it. You can move this box around. I'm going to center her and click Apply. If you make a mistake, you can click this back arrow and it'll undo the last thing that you did. But that works pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this frame icon right here, and you hover over these and it tells you what they are. There are literally hundreds of options here. You could spend hours in this program playing around with it, but we're going to keep it pretty basic right now. I'm going to click Frames, and then at the very top they have shape cutouts. Now the last card I did, I used a simple edge, or I used the museum mat and put a border on. This one I'm going to do something a little different. I only want part of the photo to show, so I'm going to use a cutout. Now, it's asking me if I want to apply what I just did. I don't, so I want to discard it. So I'm going to use this circle cutout. Once you apply it, you can move it around on the image. So I want to center mine right like that, with her in the middle. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm going to click Apply, and there she is. Now, after doing that, now I do want to put a full border around it. And you can use the simple edge. There's a variety you can use. If you go down here, some of these other ones, these are what I'm talking about, the paid feature. It has this little orange crown and it puts this monkey over here. That means you can't use these. You can see what they look like because that's how they tempt you, but you actually can't use those unless you pay the $4.99 a month feature. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to use my museum mat again because I like that so much. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. Let's see. Well, no, I'm not going to do that just yet. First, I'm going to change the outline color. Outline color, I want the outline color to be a red. Now, I'd like the red to match her cap. That's pretty good, but another cool thing they have in their colors is this little eyedropper. Pick it, and you can click anywhere, and it'll pick up that color. So it's just kind of a perfect match. Now, this thickness isn't thickening the way that it normally does, and that's probably because I cropped her first, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. The inner color, I want to be white, so I'm going to select white for that. For this is what I want. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I was picking the thickness. There's two thicknesses. There's a thickness for the outer color and the inner color. Apologize, I didn't notice that. So this is actually kind of cool. It actually makes her go smaller or larger. But the one I wanted was the thickness for the outer. See what I mean? There we go. That's what I was looking for. I didn't notice the second one there. Alright, I'm going to apply that. Now, what I want to do to this one is I want to add some fun text and graphics. So, now we get to the really cool area of the site, which is down here. This is the themes. This icon that's a snowflake, that icon changes depending on the season. Click on it and they have all these themes you can use for different holidays. We're going to go to the top two here, which is Santaland and Winterland for Christmas. Santaland, because I've been through these, I kind of know what's here. So that's why I'm kind of knowing where to go. You might have to mess with this for a while to find all the really cool stuff. But these little arrows here, I close them all because it has them all expanded. And I don't like them all expanded. It's too busy over there. So I happen to know for this one, I want an overlay, which is just graphics, text, things you can put on the top of your picture. I want these season messages. Now I used this for my last card. These are the ones that you have to pay for. See the little crown thing? These are the ones that you don't have to pay for. They're free. Now white on white isn't obviously going to show up, so we're going to do that. Now this is just one way to do it. I did this on my last card. But actually what I think I really want to do on this one is I want to write my own text. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now there's two ways to get to this text. Under the themes, they have text that you can use, or you can do it over here using the text tool. Doesn't really matter. The text tool has a lot more fonts to choose from, but I'm going to go down here and click on the Santa script, and it gives you several choices. I'm going to use this one, Playfair Display. So you select the font you want, then you click Add Text, puts a box over here. This is your option screen, and so I'm going to start typing in here, and this is what I want to put on this one. Let's see, Merry Christmas. I want to center that. Now you can make this different sizes by if you use the font scroll box, you have to actually select the whole thing, or you can just grab the corner thusly and make it bigger, which is quicker to me. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there and make it the size that I want. Okay, now I want to add another one, so I'm going to click Add Text again, and this one I'm going to write From the Rector Family. Now this one I want to make a little bit smaller, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it all and lower the font this way so that it all fits. Oops, I missed the Y. So I'm going to have to choose the drop down box is another way. I mean, there's several ways you can do things. I'm going to pick the drop down box, and 12 is obviously way too small. 48 is too small. I'm going to highlight it, make it larger. You can see you can get this really huge. So I'm going to do this and highlight it. Wow, it's going a little crazy there for me. Okay. And there we go. Sorry about that. Went a little nuts. All right. Now, I'm going to put that down there, but I actually still want that a little larger. So I'm going to grab the edges and do this. And I'm going to make it a line, because we like things to be symmetric and even. There you go. Merry Christmas from the Rector Family. Now it's still a little plain, and so what I want to do is put some overlay graphics on that. I'm in the Santa land. I'm going to go back to All Themes, and I'm going to pick Winterland. I happen to know they have some really cool Christmas foliage. I love holly, so I'm going to take some of their holly, this one in particular, click on it, it puts it over here, and I'm going to put that right there. Now you can actually change the color of the leaves and the berries. I want my green to be more vibrant, so I am going to pick a much brighter green. There we go. The berries look fine, but I'm going to be really picky, use my dropper and make them the same color as the hat. And there we go. And if you want to adjust this a little bit more, you can. And there is your card. Very cute, simple little card. We're going to save it to our computer now. Again, you have three qualities with names: Roger, low quality; Pierce, medium quality; Sean is the high quality. That's for if you're going to print it. I'm going to do the medium quality, which is good for emailing. Name it. I'm going to do it Rector Card, and I'm going to save it to my computer. I'm going to shrink this down. And there's my card on my computer. I can now attach that to an email. Simple as can be. Thanks for watching.